Fatality.
Morning everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome to the channel. Trying something different today. So yeah, I managed to get myself some early access of Forza, as you lot know. I sent an email, sorry, and they sent me a code. I need to check audio, chat. Can you hear the audio? 1 second, let me just turn it on now. So, can you hear the background noises? It'll be very quiet background noises. But just need to check you can hear it all. But yeah, I've turned ray tracing off because I don't think I need it on really. I don't think ray tracing's actually needed. For I mean, I'm running an RTX 3070. We'll see how it runs. Well, I have been on it already. The wheel, I need to find some settings for the wheel because the wheel is awful as default, but I'm sure that can be changed. So what we'll do is, what do we do here? Let's go. I got rid of the basic stuff to start with because the basic stuff at the start last night I just went through quickly. You're right, Vegas. Do you know what? I'm willing to have some fun with it. At the end of the day, you've got to give Forza a chance. I mean, it might be reasonably fun. You know, got to give it a go, haven't we? See what it's like. Give it a try. There are some areas that I can tell you straight away that this game is lacking on, but you'll see that you'll see it when I'm driving. You'll see straight away. But I'm sure there'll be some fun to be had. Let's jump in. Where are we going? Right, so right there. No, we don't want that. Oh, yeah, career. So I presume we're going to go into the career because that's how you start it off, isn't it? Build your legacy with the Builder's Cup. I've turned the music off, so we shouldn't have any copyright music coming on the stream. That's hopefully what's going to happen. The mic is on. Will someone tell Shell that the mic's working fine? Will someone tell that Mike? I'm sorry, Shell, that the mic is working perfectly fine? Because can you lot hear me? I presume you lot can hear me. Right. You can hear me. Yeah, it's working fine. Stream keeps repeating. What, like repeating what I'm saying? Hey, Tony. Right, let's jump in loud and clear. So, let's go on to. You know what? It might be. Let me just mute this 1 second, chat. I think headset. Mute that. Don't need that. No, mute that. Why is that shouldn't be on? Why is all this on? That doesn't be on, but we'll turn that off for now. Just check everything else is on. Right, I think it all should be I've just muted some of the stuff on there because it's a different thing I use for the PC. I've not used the PC for ages, so I'm not on Xbox, by the way. I'm not on the Xbox because you don't need Xbox. No, it's not out. I've got I applied for early access hash, so it's not out now. Yeah, I'm on PC, so you don't need an Xbox. If you've got a PC, you don't need to go out and buy an Xbox. For anyone who's wondering, you can play the game on your PC. I'm on an RTX 3070, so if you've got a better PC, it'll run obviously better. But we'll go into the career. Let's try. I'm probably gonna have to mess with the setup on the wheel here because no idea what's going on with it. I've got simulation steering on, no traction control. I think I've got ABS on because I also need to change my brake force because we're gonna have to figure that out, chat. There's no real way of doing it inside this It's on 50 now, so we'll leave it on 50 and then we'll change it. We'll see what it feels like, if it's too sensitive or it's not sensitive enough. We'll figure it out as we do it. So wait, what's this introduction stuff? All right. So Grand Oak. I have no idea what that track is because I've never driven it. But rule set is expert apparently. I think I've put that on, so track limits are on and all that. No cheating. We're not having no racing line on. Bloody racing line. Who uses a racing line? Alright, let's go to track and see what... We don't need to see that, do we? But be careful of the settings. I might need to change my settings, chat, because this is stuttering. This is stuttering. I might need to change stuff. 1 minute. Let me get rid of this preview on here. Right, I've just disabled that because it looked like it was stuttering on that intro bit there. We'll see. Right, let me just go out and practice because let's see how it runs. Need to see if it's going to run alright. By the way, I haven't changed my costume. I've still got that one on. Oh, this is stuttering. Give me a second. It might not be so bad when I'm on track. That's because it's the intro.
Practice is a critical part of any race event, where you hone your skills with your latest build on the track you'll be racing.
I've got the RTX 4060 Ti behind me, but it's not that much better than RTX 3070.
To see how you match up against the competition before the race.
RTX 3070 isn't that much behind an RTX 4060 Ti. They're pretty much similar. But I have got a Ti behind me. Right. Okay, I don't even know what it's asking me to do, but I presume it'll just be lap times. Let's see if it even runs. It might not be too bad. I think it's alright. It's alright, chat. It's smooth enough now. It's a bit stuttery. I might need to change my settings a bit. The wheel is there's no feel in the wheel. Volume's high. 1 second. Right then, let me fix this. Right. So it'll be this. This is probably set too high. Alright, let's just try it now. Wait there. Let's get the audio sorted before we go in. What about now? How's the audio now? Right, the straight first thing I'll tell you is the same issue from old Forzas there, like the wheel's just heavy and dead. We need to change the settings. It's running a bit too might have to run that on medium. Let me just try that. Let's see what it looks like with that on. Right there. I'm gonna have to change the force feedback on the wheel. I don't know where I'm going at the moment either. Wheels just I need to change these settings. I don't know where I'm going at the moment, but we'll... Come on, Subaru. It's not terrible though, you know, chat. Like, if I can get good wheel settings on it, it's probably going to be reasonably entertaining. Like, it's just the wheel. The wheel's just way too, like, whoever thought these wheel settings, whoever created the default wheel settings at turn 10, like,
we achieved our target time with that last lap.
they're off their rocket, because the default settings, chat, are terrible. Like, it's way too, there's way too much weight in the wheel. Way too much weight in the wheel. No car has this kind of weight going on in it. I like this view though, chat. I will say this, right? This view is something that Gran Turismo need to add. I can't believe they never added this view. This view is brilliant. I love this view. Oh, going wide. Woo.
Required practice laps complete. Great work. Feel free to end practice at any time or continue running hot laps until the session times out.
Alright, should we just go for one more lap here just to get an idea of how to push it a bit more? I need to change these settings though. The one thing I will say straight away though, chat, is the actual wheel movement is better than the old Forzas. The inputs are doing what you kind of expect it to do. On the old Forzas, it was like really hard to hit apexes because when you turn the wheel, it just didn't go in where you needed it to go. But this, it actually does what you want it to do. So if I can get the force feedback feeling all right, it's all right. It's not too bad. It's got a nice feel to it. It's actually got quite a fun feel to it. It's actually surprising me a little bit here, to be fair. Visually though, I mean, I can't tell, but I don't think Gran Turismo's got anything to worry about visually. But right, let's go into the thing. Visually, I don't think Gran Turismo's got anything to worry about. But I just need to get the settings right. At the moment, it's too heavy. Like the wheels, just like it feels like straight, like annoyingly heavy though. Right. What would be causing that the wheel weight? I don't think it's the scale or the force feedback, but it won't be that. It'll be the I wish they'd just give you a good set. Do you know what? I don't know what you lot are like, but I wish they'd just give you good, like standard, just good standard settings that feel reasonable. I hate, like, one thing I hate doing is doing this, like having to, like, just look at all these options. Like, 99% of you are not going to sit here and mess with all these, are you? Because it's just not like, I mean, what the hell? It's just too much, I feel. It's too much. Too much. Far too much, like, going on. I just want to have Gran Turismo simple. Boom, boom, 2 seconds, boom, done. You're in. I love that about GT. It's so much more simple. Right, it's affected by load fluctuations. Lower values produce smooth, reliable. I wonder if... Right, let me just change this. See, I feel like that's causing it to be heavy on the wheel, but if I get rid of that, I'm going to lose some of the feel. Right, let's just... I'm just going to try that a minute, the scale of it, just... Save it for now. So I only changed the force feedback scale there. Let me just... Okay, that's instantly lighter. Okay, so that might be the setting to change. That feels better straight away, chat. Maybe not as much as what I've just done it. I might go up a little bit, but that feels better now. That feels way better. Honestly. I don't know what it looks like on the Xbox, so you know, like the Xbox Series X. I'm not sure what it's going to look like on that compared to what I'm running now. Like, I've turned the ray tracing off because I don't think you need it when you're racing. We're on the full game. We're on the full game. It's definitely more drivable than the old Forzas on a wheel. Definitely. But... Oh, that corner again. Still a bit of like move, like still got that. There's still something in the wheel that needs changing, but it's definitely better. Get out of my way. Right, let's go into the race with this for now. Let's just get some racing done. Right, do I have to finish practice? We'll get some. Let's get the racing started.
That was a great practice session. Now it's time to race.
The notifications are working, Voska. They are working because loads of people came in straight away. So yeah, they are working. You might not have got it, but right. Do I just go to race? What do I have to do? Let's just race. The settings are not perfect at the moment, chat, but let's just get racing. Let's see what it runs like with all the only screens that are a bit dodgy are these screens, but it looks like it's at 30 FPS, not 60 when it's on this.
It's a stacked field today for this first event. Plenty of time to size
You're
up
right,
the
Deadeye.
competition
How are we,
before
mate?
race.
All right, let's go. Where am I starting? Go. Just need to get that wheel. Oh shit. Momos. Well, I shouldn't say Mo, I should say Kimmy. The wheel still needs changing. It's still just it's something in it that feels a bit too much. But I can drive it at the moment. It's just a bit too much. Whatever they've put into it, something needs a little bit of altering. I do love this view though. Gran Turismo should bring this view into their games 100%. Don't know why they didn't bring it in. Who needs qualifying? mean, the AI seems a bit easy at the moment. I don't know what level I've got them on, but maybe they need to go a little bit harder, because that was too easy. That was a little bit too easy. We need to maybe up the AI a bit. Don't even know where I'm going here. Trying to remember these corners. Never driven this track. Oh shit. I blame Pio for that. I blame Pio for that mistake. You're right, Pio, man. How much? No more GT7 on the channel. And yeah, that's it. It's over, mate. No. You know the score, Pio. Appreciate the support though, legend. Spam that legend up there for Pio, please. Thank you for the dono, legend. I mean, I've got to be honest with you. Visually, Gran Turismo has nothing to worry about. I mean, look at the grass on the side of the track. It looks a bit PS2-ish. I'm not going to lie on some parts of the track, but... And to be honest, I have tried. I tested this out last night. I maxed out the settings, just me on the track and on myself, and even the everything about it just doesn't look as good as Gran Turismo. But it's not all about the visuals, is it? Some of it's about the way it plays as well. And at the moment, it's quite fun. So yeah, if it's fun to play, that's what's important. Like the trees, I much prefer the trees on Gran Turismo, I have to be honest with you, Pio. I think it looks better. I think the trees look better on Gran Turismo. There's a frame rate issue here, though. I'm getting some dodgy frame rate coming through here. Might have to prioritize Forza on the PC a minute. Probably should have done that before I went on to put most of the... It's a bit stuttery. That's what?
We finished P1.
What was that? Did anyone just hear that, or was that me? Did I imagine that? What? Someone rewind that and listen to that bloke or the person when they said "great work." I think he was on helium. Yeah, I'm on PC, Matt. I'm on PC. Obviously, I'm playing on it and streaming from the PC. But I've got an RTX 3070. So, was that person on helium or was it me? The FPS counter, yeah, I probably should do actually. I'll do that. We need to get it running smoother.
Ending the series at the top of the leaderboard means that trophy is ours.
Right, okay. We won that anyway. I do have an RTX 4060 Ti I could put in, but I don't think it's going to it won't make much difference to the way it runs, I don't think.
Builders Cup event #1 in the books. Good show.
Okay. Right. Continue.
As our car levels up, we'll unlock new parts that we can use to increase vehicle performance.
Continue.
We're ready to head out for our next event.
Mugello. What do we have to do here? Race length 4 laps. Practice is 3 laps. Okay, wait there. Let me just. Can I? If I exit, do I go back into this race? I would think so. I just want to mess with the. I should be able to do it inside the race. Actually, we'll just do it inside.
Between each event, you'll have the opportunity to upgrade your car. Use the valuable car points you've earned for new performance parts. parts will be unlocked as you level up.
I think
the
it's
car
open the
throughout
online,
series.
but there's no point going into online until it's out, because it's not out till tomorrow. It'll be dead, the online. What was that?
Leveling up your car earns you car points, or CP for short. Using your CP gets you the best performance upgrades to install. Try to experiment with different parts. If a part doesn't get you the results you were looking for, remove it. Then use the refunded CP for something else.
Huh?
No two cars are the same. Each car has its own unique set of parts. As you level up the car, new categories of parts will unlock. Installing parts will change the car's performance, and the PI number will be recalculated to reflect that change. A car's PI is determined by its level of performance. The faster the car, the higher the PI number. Car class corresponds to a specified PI range. Each event will have a car class and PI limit.
Don't understand
that we will
any
need
of
to
this
stay
part,
under
chat.
in order to compete. As we build, be sure to keep an eye on the balance between power and handling. Over-investing in any one area can hurt our competitiveness. Experiment to find a build that's right for you. Quick Upgrade will install parts for you and build a car with a balanced performance.
Okay, is that it now? Have I finished? What? Do I have to press F
This is
on
a
that?
summary of how your car's performance will change when we install the parts for you.
Okay.
Alright, now that we have some new parts installed, let's head out for our next event.
Okay. Alright. Finish up. Do I have to actually do that?
That build looks good. Let's head to Mugello.
Alright, continue. Right, let's go to track. Let's try and sort the FPS out a bit. It's the only advantage. There is an advantage of having an Xbox. You don't have to worry about the FPS, so that is one advantage of it. Should be able to get it working smooth, though. I mean, I can't believe an RTX 3070 won't be able to run the game smooth. Sure, otherwise everyone will be screwed. Most people don't even have that.
Changing one driving assist at a time is the best way to understand how each affects car control.
Okay. We don't need to do that right now.
While you're running the required practice laps, push that new...
She can shut up. I have to shut her up. She's annoying me. Right, we've got that on. We've got DLSS on as well. We've got DLSS on as well. Let's just show the let's just apply that. Let's just see what it's running at when we're driving. It might just be an issue with my monitor because I've got it set at a higher rate than what I'm running the visuals at, so that might be a problem. Mugello, I've not driven this track in ages.
As you practice, you will pass through select track segments that are key to fast lap times.
Okay.
Your time is tracked through key segments.
Skip.
And when you improve your time, you'll receive a car progression bonus.
Okay. I don't need to know. I just want to drive. Right. I've got it locked at 60, by the way. I've put it locked at 60 so it doesn't go above 60 because I don't really need more than 60, so... Maybe I should unlock it a bit. It's dropping down though, even below 60. Around the outside. I've capped it at 60, James. You can go above it. You can go above 60. I've capped it at 60.
That we can use to
Just
gauge your
because
overall
I'm
lap
streaming at the same time, so
Experiment with
I'm
where to
on
get
like
on
the
brake
PC's
when
doing
to
double
accelerate,
effort.
And find your perfect racing line to shave precious seconds off your lap time.
complete 3 laps. Where are we braking? That's too late. I might unlock the frame rate, you know. I think that 60 cap is making it a bit weird.
There you go. That was your fastest time through that segment this session. Keep it up, and we'll have no problem getting the results we're after today.
Oh, kind of tempted to show. It sounds stupid, but I am tempted to actually get an Xbox, you know, just to play this how it should be played. But yeah, maybe not. I don't think my wheel. I think I'd have to. But oh no, I've got a wheel rim that I know. Yeah, it doesn't. No, I don't think my wheel rim works on it. The other one. But nah, I'm not going to do that. I'll just stick with the PC. Stick with the PC. No, we'll stick with the PC. It's like, I don't think it's going to be much better on the Xbox, though, visually. I just can't work out whether it's... I can't work out whether it's my PC that's making it look like this, or whether it's like this, if you know what I mean. Like, does it actually look like this, or is the Xbox version a bit better looking than this? I wouldn't get a Series S, they're crap. Waste of time. This would run better than the Series S. It looks the same. Okay, if it looks the same on the Xbox then. The wheel is better than it used to be. The wheel is better than it used to be. No, I've just lowered one setting, but I need to do more. But it's drivable at the moment, chat. It's drivable. It is drivable. Just need to get the frame rate sorted, really. I'm getting like weird stuttery kind of feeling from it. There's no feel of the curbs as well. I can't feel anything on the curbs. Like, the car's not giving me any force feedback when I go over a curb. Like, there's vibration and that when the tires are... When your tires are squealing, the force feedback's there, but there's nothing on a curb. There's no force feedback at all over the curbs. Out of my way. Collision, no penalty. Quality. Kimmy made the penalty system. Need to change the AI a bit. I don't know how to do that though. I need to have a look. The AI are too slow. Oh no! Get out of my way. Yeah, that's just because I've set them too slow though. Right, I've done that anyway, so let me just go back to finish practice. I need to try and get this frame rate up a bit. There's no one online, Bruno, mate. It's not worth going online. No one's got the game apart from a few creators. It's not worth going online until tomorrow or after that. So yeah, online isn't worth entering into until there's people playing it, because there's going to be no one in the races. Right, let me need to figure this out. What have I got on here? So go into the advanced. We've got medium render quality, resolutions on, anti-disruptive auto. Everything's on auto. I've got ray tracing off. Shadow quality is all auto. Texture quality is auto. Everything's on auto, so it should. I mean, I wonder if I put 60 FPS VSync on. No, I don't want that, because that'll just be awful. It'll just cause input lag. I know, I'll try uncapping it and see what happens. Just see if it makes any difference. It might make it smoother, because then it might kick in my my monitor's, what do you call it? Let's close that. Right, let's just go to the race anyway. Difficulty, wait there, let's just... Right, we've currently got on... What are we currently racing? I think we're racing on... this or this. Don't know which one we're racing on. Simulate, we don't need damage on for this, really. Where's that? Driver difficulty? Oh, yeah. Right. How do you... Oh, it doesn't... Why does it not go up when you... What's the maximum? 8 is a maximum. So what do you... Right, we'll try... Because we'll try 5 and see what that's like, and then we'll alter it. Let's see what 5 is like, just to get an idea of something in the middle. Alright, let's go to race. See what that FPS is doing as well. I did like it rush hour. Right, it's smoother now that I've got it. Even though it's lower frame rates, it's smoother for me. So maybe that was causing an issue locking it, because it's now smoother, chat. Ah, that feels a bit better now. Oh, I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit. Ah, get off me! You dirty arse AI. What the... They've been modelled on Kimmy. Hey, they've literally been modelled on past Forza drivers. We got enough laps. Sorry, my bad. It's still stuttering every now and then. Come on! I just don't understand. I've got to be honest with you. I don't understand why. Looking at the game, I'm just having trouble understanding why the frame rate can't go higher. Like visually, I don't get it. Like because I'm not being funny, but look at ACC, and I can run like 120 FPS on ACC with 30 cars on the grid. That's what I don't understand when I look at this.
One more lap.
Yeah, get rid of the 3D trees, because Gran Turismo's trees look better than this. I've got to be honest with you. The trees on Gran Turismo look better than on this. I'd rather have 2D trees if they look like what they do on GT. And then if you have a performance gain from it, I'd much rather that. What position am I in here? P5, that's not good enough, is it? It would be nice if I had some force feedback from the curbs.
Keep it clean out there. We don't want to pick up any time penalties that could hurt our chances at a top finish. Total time penalty is about a second.
Oops. I had a penalty.
Good work today. We finished P5.
Yeah, no, I need to figure that setting out. Right. Graphically, it doesn't look as good, but it could be because of my PC, though. Remember that, Neil. Remember, I'm on an RTX 3070. So I mean, then again, though, I would say the majority of people on PC won't have better than an RTX 3070. Like, it's not a terrible GPU. So it should be able to get the settings better. I mean, a lot of it might be just optimizing it, just finding like settings to make it run a little bit smoother. Yeah, no, well, an RTX 3070 is more powerful than a PS5, in theory, isn't it? I mean... We need to just have a little mess with these settings, really, I think. We need to just have a little mess with them. See what... what? What's going on there? What did I get?
One more event left to go in the series. Let's get going.
Kailami. Well, I do like Kailami, like... I do like that track. Did I get anything now? Didn't I? Got what did I get there? Can we put an exhaust on it, or how much have I got? Views available, none. Oh, okay. I ain't got any anyway. Don't really know what I don't really know what I'm doing with all this. Don't really get it. Finish
Looks
upgrade.
like the car is ready. So let's head to
Right,
Kyalami.
let's continue. I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah, I probably got something, but I don't even see where you put it on. But we'll figure that out in a minute. I just want to need to get it running smoother. I've got ray tracing off. It's off, James. So that setting doesn't affect it if you read it. Look. So I've got ray tracing off. Look, ray tracing is off. So this is automatically off anyway. Because look, changes to RTO quality. There. Changes to RTO. If RTO is enabled within the ray tracing quality, otherwise has no impact. So if this is off, shouldn't really make any difference because that's off. So yeah, I don't think it'll do. I don't think that'll have any influence on that. Unless it's pushing too high set. I mean, there's no way of. What I need to happen is I need the NVIDIA, you know, the NVIDIA thing to give like optimal settings for your graphics card. Yeah, I can try DLS, but let's try that. We can put that to performance maybe. It won't look as good though. It'll affect how it looks. Let's see how that changes it. Let's just start the practice and. Yeah, as I say, Horizon ran fine on this PC. No issues. It might just need more optimizing though. Remember that. I mean, the game's not officially out yet, so it possibly needs a bit of optimization. What track? Is this Kyalami? Oh, it is, yeah. Wow, what's going... This looks nothing like it does on ACC. What the hell? Yeah, I can break way later than that. I'm getting like weird like is it artifact or whatever, like it's the only thing when you've got that performance mode on. Yeah, but the frame rate will be higher because I'm on my own on the track. I've got no other cars near me, so there's no other cars near us. Doesn't look like ACC's. This track on ACC looks totally different. There is no 120 mode on this. This is either unlocked frame rate or doesn't change the visuals on it. So the visuals don't change on it if I lock it at 60 or if I go to one like unlocked. It doesn't, like, the actual graphics don't change for me, what I've tested. I wouldn't be running it at 30. There's no way I'm running a racing game at 30 FPS. remember, we're not on the Xbox. The Xbox has different graphic settings for different frame rates. We're on PC. It's just, for me, the part of me that's I'm really like just looks really like old, not modern gen. Is the grass on the side of the track and that, and the like little bits of tarmac and the curbs. They just don't look very high quality. Like, I even remember the old Forza looked better, I'd say. I honestly think Forza 7 looked better visually than this. But like the grass and the vegetation, if you know what I'm saying. Like, look at the side bits. Them parts of the track look like the cars look okay. They look fine. But the grass and that looks a little bit I don't know. Not very not very next gen. Yeah, like I'm on about the actual cars though, like visually, like they've got, you know, they're not the models are not great, but they don't look graphically awful. Oops. That car's a bit too fast on the straight, isn't it? Yeah, no, James, that's because you're seeing stuff like that because of my settings, mate. That's my settings on this. You're just being a bit too critical, I think. Remember, I'm running this with performance mode on DLSS. That will instantly. That's probably just caused a bit of an issue running that. Oh, hello. Sound is okay. The audio of the engines is pretty decent, to be fair to them. I would say the audio is probably a strong point. So far, anyway, for a Subaru. Shit. There must be a way of getting the visuals better than this. There's got to be a way of making it look better. I can't believe. Look at the hill there. There's got to be a way of making it more like, even like the older Forzas looked better, I'd say. Nah, I'm on a PC. I'm on an RTX 3070. So we're playing on an RTX 3070. We've got a 5800X CPU. So shouldn't really be like, I mean, it's not a brilliant PC, but it's not.
Lap to practice felt good. Time to race.
It's not terrible. Don't know. I haven't tried. I don't know how to use the windscreen wipers. I haven't worked that button out yet. All right, let's just try and see if we can figure this out. Yeah, I don't know if to try changing some of this. Let's change it from auto to, we'll leave that on. Resolution scale should be 100 really, but I mean, what the, I don't really know what to use for that. Right, that shadow quality. Let's just put everything on high. Let's put everything on high, chat, and see what it looks like. We won't go to like the ultra setting because that would be a bit. We haven't got an RTX 4090s. Let's just change everything we can to high, pretty much. I don't want to use ultra because my PC would die. Is that all the options we can change? Oh no, there's more here. Wait. Oh, there's no medium or that on that. It's either low or high. What about turning that off? I don't like motion blur anyway. Yeah, I'm going to turn that off. I was just going to say, I'm going to turn that off. Why is it not letting me put... Oh, there you go. Mirror doesn't need to be high. That can be on me. I don't care about the mirror quality, to be honest. That's not important. Let's put that onto high as well. I don't know what's going to happen if I do this, but... Alright. Did I apply that? Yeah. Right. Doesn't really look any different though. Like, it doesn't look that much different, does it? Like, it's still got... Like, I'll show you what I'm saying, chat. Like, look at the grass here. Like, look at the grass down there. This is what I'm saying. Like, in the side bits here, like, the textures on the edge of the track and over here. Like, it all just looks a bit... I swear that the old Forza was better, like, on that part of the track. Right, let's come out of there. Let's just restart the practice and see what happens. Still the same on the side. It's like if you played ACC, you'll know, like, this part here. Like, why is it so like low textures on the edge of the track? I mean, let's just see. Let's just turn that. That could be causing an issue. But then, is it going to cause... If I change that, is that going to make it even... Let's try... See, I always prefer using quality on that. Because that you still get advantages of it. But it's... Try that. But you still got bad textures on the edge of the track, though. That's not making any difference, look. I don't think you need to exit to the main menu for them to take effect, because I can see that that's took effect now. I can see that that's took effect. It's not going to make any difference. But I can see that it's took effect, because I can see the DLS working. It's not making any difference. The DLS doesn't. It says some settings, not all settings. DLS doesn't need to be returned back to the main menu chart. DLS takes instant effect, so you don't need to. But you know, it's still the same. It's exactly the same. Look. And now my frame rate's dropped a bit, but... Come on, let's just go back to the main menu. Let's quit event. It's quite annoying because it's not on fun to play like that. It's actually reasonably okay for driving it on the wheels. You can do it. It's not perfect force feedback, but just changing that one setting's made it not too bad. Right, if I exit this, I can I rejoin that event, don't I? Let me just try something. Right, why we've got. It could just be. We don't want to put that on. Render resolution. You reckon? If I go lower than 1440p, it's probably going to look shit though. Try 1080p. But then that's going to probably screw up my stream. 1 second. If I do this, I have a feeling. 1 minute, yeah. See? That's the issue now. 1 minute. I'm going to have to... see, now, my stream's set up at 1440p though, chat. See, this is the problem with doing that. Fuck off, let me change it. Won't let me change it. Right, let me try that. Nope, that doesn't even fix it. Don't think it likes you changing stuff like this when you're live though, you know. To change it back when we do GT though. Not fixing it. I'm gonna have to. Okay, you can't change it on there. I'm gonna have to do it a different way. I know how to do it. I'm just gonna reset this back up though to what I had it on because. I'm gonna reset that back on before I do it. Wouldn't make a difference to you, Pio, you pleb. Won't make any difference to you. Where's me let's start. Why can I not? Well, I just have to do it manually. I just have to stretch it out manually. 1 second. Lock. Just have to do it like that. No, I know how to do it. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it the best way. Listen, Arno, man. I'm literally trying to sort stuff out on here. I can't read every single fucking comment in the chat. I can't read every single comment. Give me, like, a second. You're all spamming stuff. I'm trying to sort something out on my end as well, on my Streamlabs. I'm not on this part of it, so just chill your beans while I try and sort it out, please. Right. You're saying that should be 40. It was on 1440p. What? My resolution was on 1440p. It was on 1440p. I already had that. You told me to change it. See, this is... What? I just had it on 1440p. I've just had it for... I literally had it on 1440p and you said change it. What? Now I'm going to have to change this again. 1 second. 1 second. Why can't I... Right there, it's done anyway. It's on there. Right. Why? What? No. That. What is it here? You're saying change. What to though? Right there. Tell you what. Let's just go. Give me the Audi. Right. I have a feeling it's gonna run like shit now, though.
Is one of the oldest track.
Look at the frame rate. The frame rate's struggling to get to 50 with one car on track. Havard, thank you for the dono, legend. Appreciate it, legend. Spam that legend right there for Havard, please. Whoa, okay, the wheel's uncatchable. Let's go back. How do we go back? Or can't you? F. Once the rear goes, you can't catch it. It's impossible there. Appreciate it, Havard, mate, you legend. The rear is like really hard to catch on this. There's nothing there to tell you the rear's gonna go. This is just running like shit now. I've changed that setting though. And I'm not even getting 50 FPS. I've got 32 gigabyte of I've got good RAM, whatever it is. I've got 32 gigabyte. I mean, Chill blasted the PC not long ago. We've got enough RAM. That's not an issue. Oh, the width. There's no feedback in race cars at all for the wheel. How do you change that? It's like the wheel has no force feedback when the rear goes. We need to alter that. Like, I was in a 4-wheel drive car. That was all right with the Subaru. But as soon as we get in this, there's no feel to the wheel. It'll be on input, won't it? What is causing that? Yeah, the screen is too big, isn't it? 1 minute. It should automatically fit though. I've got it set to 1 minute. Let me just scale fit to screen. Right there. I've done it a quicker way. There you go. Thank you, James, your legend. Appreciate it. Spam the legend right there for James. But yeah, it's still what is it that's causing the wheel to do that? As soon as you I don't like whatever we've done there though. It made the frame rate too bad. Like the frame rate was awful then. Whatever we changed, what did we change? It was on that, wasn't it? Maybe put that on balance. Why we've got... Let's just try balanced on now that we've changed that other setting. See if it runs a bit better. I need to figure the wheel out though. The wheel has got no... When you're in a race car, there's no force feedback on the rear. You ain't Fenor, mate. I'm just confused why the edge of the track looks like I'm on a PS2. Like, around the edge of the track, it looks like you're playing on a PlayStation 2 or something. I'm still only getting 40 FPS through that section there. mean, there's nothing else. It can't be the PC because there's nothing else on the PC. Like, ACC runs fine. ACC runs fine. Like, 1440p on ACC. No issues at all. And we've got nothing else going on the PC. Like, literally nothing going on it. There's Streamlabs and Forza is the only thing open on the PC. I honestly don't think it's the PC that's causing it. Yeah, if you're on an Xbox playing it, you're not going to have any issue because it'll run smooth. But when you're on a PC, it's different. It's trying to figure out the settings. Everything's updated. I've updated all the drivers. I did that yesterday before I downloaded this. I updated the NVIDIA drivers to the latest versions. Everything's up to date, so it's nothing like that. It's just yeah. I mean, I genuinely think that's the visuals on the track, though. I think that is how the... Hasn't this point of the track got, in real life, just got loads of trees down there? I swear that's not even like how it is in real life, this part of the track. This part of the track doesn't even have that background. I'm really... Isn't there like a rail, like a fenced rail all the way alongside there? It's not even got the right... There's parts of the track missing on the side. That's what I'm confused at. Like, if you go to, like, in real life, there's like a... see this fence up here? In real life, there's a fence like that. You're like that goes along all the way, I think. It doesn't seem like it should be like this. It reminds me of Grid. It reminds me of Grid. You know the visual look of Grid? It does remind me a bit of Grid, to be honest, the way that game looked. It's got a very similar... it does have a very similar, like, artistic colour tone to it as well as Grid. Grid had this kind of colour tone to it. I don't know how you fix that feeling on the rear. I need to... I know there is someone who's got wheel settings for this, so I might try and get them in and see what they're like. Might watch his video in a minute and see. Yeah, Shift as well. Shift and Grid had very similar artistic styles. Shift and Grid all had that, like... different... I just had a different kind of, like, artistic style about it. There's let me watch this video. I'm going to try and get the settings off of this video that... I just can't... I've got to be honest with you, chat. Can't see myself playing this over Gran... I just can't see myself playing it over Gran Turismo. I know it's a new game and all that, but... I really cannot see myself playing this game over Gran Turismo. I just can't see myself playing it. It's annoying, to be fair. I need to just find the wheel settings on this video. Let me just find the wheel settings and see if the wheel feels a bit better. Right, wait there. Right there. Why is it? Let me see what he's got here. Right, so I'm going to try these settings that he's got and see what it feels like. The thing is, though, the console version has the same settings for the wheel, you know, as well. You know, like, I think people are not going to be that impressed when, you know, like when you look at Gran Turismo. I know I keep going comparing it to GT, but you have to compare it to GT. And you know when you have like on Gran Turismo, you just have 2 settings to change, and it's really simple and it's really easy, and it works. You don't have to dick around. I think that people will be put off by this. Look how many settings there is. Like, I think people are just going to be put off by that, comparing it to like how simple Gran Turismo is. Yeah, I've run the benchmark. I did that at the start, and that it made it go like, yeah, it looked a bit weird when I did the benchmarking. Let's just try these settings for that he's got on here anyway. Vibrate. Where is that setting? Oh, he's right. This video's. Why is it? Where's the first part of it? I need the settings for the top for going down. What? Okay, I'm confused. Stop skipping past it all. A minute.
Won't go through all the settings. Take a screen.
Oh man, you needed to slow that down. You can't screenshot it if you go so quick. Right, wait there. So we got 0, 100. Steering axis invert. Dead zone, inside, outside. Acceleration. That's not even a what? Right, leave that. It's not even on his. He hasn't even got this as an option. That's why I'm confused. 95. That's not an option either. 5. Everything's the same. It's just default. Right. Vibration scale. Where's that? Skipped it too quick. Literally impossible to get his settings off because he skips through them dead quick. I'm having to pause it on the settings. Right, let's try it this way.
Personal. And it's personal.
I'm just trying to get the wheel settings right, chat. There's so many settings to change, but it's hard. When he's posted this video, he just scrolls through it dead quick, so you can't see what he's changed. 95, 5, 95, and also the PC has different settings to his because he's on Xbox, so I've got different settings on here. Right, so pause it there. 95. Force feedback. I've already lowered that and it felt better, and he's got it maxed out. Bit worrying. So where's the setting that I changed? The force feedback one. There. So he's mechanical scale. It's in different places on. I think it's in slightly different places because he has that one down to 65. Let's just try it. Let's see what happens. The thing is, if it all goes tits up, I presume you can just reset it. Yeah. Wheel damping 40. It's very low for that. Spring 80. Let me just try that chart. I haven't changed my force feedback scale yet, though. I might need to change that. Alright. So close that. Save that. Let's just see what it feels like. Goes loose when the rears, it just goes completely like no feeling. So it's going to do it here as well. No feeling. It's a controller game, chat. It's a game that you're going to want to play on a controller, I think. Like, as soon as like the wheels it just goes completely loose on the wheel. I mean, this is someone else's settings that they've said is their optimized settings, but I wouldn't use these personally. It's just like, look, there's nothing in the middle. Look, nothing's happening. When you go through a corner, you can do that, and look. Nothing happens, it just stays. There's no inputs in the middle. You can't correct something. There's no like... The only way to drive it is by just being really, really cautious. Like, you can't slide, you can't have the rear doing anything. It's better in some places, these settings that he's done. It is better at some places because, but it's there, like, when the rear goes, so weird. It looks worse than GT Sport Techno. The graphics are way worse than GT Sport. There's no comparison with that. Like, visually, I mean, I've already spoke to Steve about this. Like, visually, I thought there was something wrong with my PC. And Steve said on the Xbox it's the same. It just doesn't look as good as GT7. So I just think that's just... I think it's the look of the game. I think that's how it looks. Put that back to that. think we're gonna have to reset all that back to like auto again, because we'll leave that on high, but then put like that needs to be off. Good. I mean, imagine what it'd be like with ray tracing on. I think we need to just run auto on all these. As soon as I have them all going up, it just starts going. The frame rate's not like good enough, is it? Let's apply that. What, the on to 16? Yeah, PO. Right, let's close that. Let me just go to track and see what the frame rate's at now. Spam that legend for PO, by the way, chat. Well, I'm streaming on the same PC as I'm playing on, obviously, but if you're using NVIDIA doesn't cost anything through Streamlabs really anymore. Hardly costs a thing. I mean, I can change that to performance mode as well. I can put edit. I can put performance mode on that, which it might improve slightly, but it shouldn't make that much difference. But yeah, NVIDIA when you're using Streamlabs, the NVIDIA broadcasting way of doing it shouldn't use any real. It doesn't really take much at all now. How the NVIDIA works with streaming, it basically takes no live performance away from your PC. These settings are probably better than the default though that Erwin's created. They're definitely better, but they still have the issue that when the car goes beyond the limit, it's nearly impossible to catch it. I mean, technically, I've got a McLaren rim there that I could keep, but I ain't gonna buy an Xbox for this game, chap. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I can't see myself wanting to play this over Gran Turismo. I just can't see myself doing it. I like to be honest with you lot, and at the moment, I'm really not thinking that I'm gonna go, oh, this game's going to keep me entertained over Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo's a better game. Visually, gameplay, physics, everything on Gran Turismo feels better. This feels a bit... feels dated. Feels dated, I've got to be honest with you. Like the rear, like they haven't fixed the wheel. They haven't fixed the wheel, chat. The one thing they needed to fix on this game was the wheel and how it behaved on a wheel, and they haven't fixed it. It's not fixed. It's still terrible. It's just on drive. Like as soon as the rear goes, it's just like, whoa. It's the same thing that happened on Forza 7 that happened on Forza 6 as well. When the rear goes on the wheel, you lose all force feedback and it just wants to snap away. I wish they'd just fix the wheel. It just doesn't look right. Like, it doesn't feel right, the wheel, when you... I mean, on four-wheel drive cars, it's not too bad, because if I go back to the single player, the four-wheel drive, it counters it. So on the Subaru, it didn't feel too bad at all. But, yeah, with anything MR like that, the rear's just snapping on it. Yeah, the wheel's sorted. I've got the wheel, the lead stuck in, pretty much. It's just, and like on road cars, I think it'll be okay, because FF cars and four-wheel drive cars, it's not a problem, because the car's gonna probably counter that. All right, how do we? Let's go back into this and watch. You'll see with a Subaru, it doesn't. You don't really feel it. I thought it was all right, because the Subaru felt okay, because it was countering it. But as soon as you go in that Audi, as soon as that rear goes, it's like on a pendulum. It just does that, and then it won't. There's no force feedback from that initial slide. You don't get any warning that the rear's gonna go. There's no warning at all. It just snaps on you. All right, let's just go into this. Let's see what these force feedback feels like with the Subaru. It's a shame that they haven't fixed the wheel, though. It is a shame. Because that's the one thing that they really needed to work on, was just getting the wheel more usable and more fun to use. It's still not there, in my view. Right, let's just go back out and practice with this. It might look slightly better on because if someone else is on Xbox, it might look a little bit better, because on Xbox it'll be optimized probably better, so it probably will look a bit better on Xbox. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I'm not going to sit here and just, like, chat. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I'm going to be real with you. Like, I'm not going to sit here and build, like, try and sell a game for views. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to sell a game for views. I'm keeping it honest here. This is not as good looking as Gran Turismo, and it doesn't feel as good. Does not feel as good. Like, ACC shits on this visually as well. ACC, like, if I loaded up ACC now and did a lap round this track, you'd see instantly what I'm saying. You'd see instantly what I'm saying about ACC. Like, I thought this game would have been visually. They said it was built for the next gen. I thought it'd be better looking than this. I'm finding it hard to get excited over. Like, there's fun to be had. Don't get me wrong. There is fun to be had with the game, because this car's not too bad handling, but honestly, I think Forza Motorsport 7 looks better than this on PC. When I played Forza 7, it looked better than this. And Forza 6, visually, it looked better. I'm not even lying about that. Like, there's something about this game that doesn't look right to me with the scenery. Like, the edge of the track looks wrong to me. It's like it's lower, I don't know, just looks lower quality around the edge of the track. Some people don't really understand force feedback 100% though, Arno. Like, all I'm going to say is, wait until you get, like, this car, it feels alright. The wheel feels alright on this car. Because now, I'm not getting the oversteer because I'm in a four-wheel drive car, so the car feels pretty planted. So it actually feels now okay. Go into an MR Group 3 car, or GT3 car, sorry, and instantly it feels different. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can feel that the rear is going to snap on you. Like, you can't feel when it's going on you in the GT3 cars. The rear just slides, and then it's like a pendulum. It's just like a pendulum effect, the effect that the car just wants to kill you. By all means, buy it and try it out yourself and see what you think on a wheel. But if you're used to Gran Turismo, if you play Gran Turismo a lot and you like the force feedback on that and you like the way it plays, I don't think you're going to enjoy this as much, because I don't think the force feedback's as good on this game. It feels a bit weird, the wheel. The audio shits on Gran Turismo though, I think. I will say that. Audio feels pretty good, like sounds pretty good. The audio is probably, I'd say it's probably better. Some cars in Gran Turismo are better. Like, it depends on the car. It just depends on the car, probably, on Gran Turismo. But on this, the audio seems pretty good. What the hell? Right, let's just go to the race anyway. Right, I'll tell you what, let's come out of here. How do we skip practice? Let's just I don't know. Like, I say try it if you want to try it, but I don't think you're going to play this. I don't think this will be... I can't see this competing with Gran Turismo in the long term, chat. I'll guarantee you now. I'll even say this now. I'll guarantee you, anyone who tries to... If people are raving about this game, I guarantee you in about a month they won't be playing it. 2 months they won't be playing it. I can't see them playing it because I don't think it's going to have the long term appeal that Gran Turismo has. I don't think it's got that about it, but... We'll see. We'll see. It might be all right to jump on for an online race every now and then. Just jump in for an online race and have a bit of fun. It might be okay for that, I reckon. Depending on what the online's like, though. It all depends what the online's like, which we don't really know until tomorrow. Let me just set this... How can I change the event details? No, how do I change? Okay. What? Yeah, no, I'm trying to exit. Get out of there. Get out of there. Let's try that again. Okay. Let's just go to the race.
Before each race, you can adjust your starting position. If you cross the finish line in first, second, or third position, you will receive a podium bonus. The size of the podium bonus depends on your starting position and difficulty settings. The more you challenge yourself, the bigger the podium bonus could be.
I can't tell what it's coming across to you lot like on stream though. Visually, I can't tell you what it looks like, but for me playing it, it reminds me of Grid. It has a very the original Grid on PS3. It has a very similar color tone to it. Like it's got like a kind of a washed out color tone. If that comes across on stream, I don't know, but that's the kind of color tone I get from it, a very washed out feel to it. The audio seems all right. The audio seems pretty decent, to be fair. The audio's a good point, definitely. Yeah, the frame rate, I'm having issues with that. That's because I'm on PC though. We'll see what it's like at night time with the lights now, chat. Struggling. I think Gran Turismo has spoiled us, you know. I really do. I know that, like, we slag Gran Turismo off, and I know we criticize Gran Turismo, but I think visually that game has spoiled us with the attention to detail they put into it, because no other game just can match it for how, like, detailed it is. Curbs are dodgy, by the way. The curbs are really dodgy when you go near them. Like, I'm getting 70 FPS at some points of the track and then 30 at other points. What's going on? Oh, sugar, 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 understeer. I've got DLSS on. I've got DLSS on, and I'm only at 1440p with an RTX 3070. I'm not even running 4K. Like I'm on 1440p with an RTX 3070 and a 5800X CPU. So the AI are a bit slower on this track than they were on the Mugello one. Oh, frame rate issue. What the hell was that through there? The old Forza though, the previous ones that I've tried, I've always ran all right. Like, I mean, and I thought, I still think the old Forza had better scenery. Like, I think the edge of the track on the old Forzas was better. It's like they've lowered the texture quality on the edge of the track, and I don't know why. Unless it's going to get an update and they're going to change that. Possible. You mean the numbers? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I can't see that. It must be like a blur effect that it adds. Curbs are a bit dodgy. At the moment, my brake force needs to be higher as well. Hardly putting any braking in at the moment, but... Kimmy! I mean, I was on the inside. We'll take the win, chat. We'll take the win.
Good work out there. He won.
Do you reckon it looks nice on the Xbox, though, Sparks? It's the edge of the track. It's the edge of the track that I don't know. Is the detail any different on the edge of the track? I asked Steve last night about this because, chat, I was convinced there was something wrong with my PC. Like the graphics, even on Ultra there was no difference. And I asked Steve. I said to Steve, why is it looking that bad? Like, is there something wrong with PC? And he said, to be honest, I think that's just the way the game looks. Like, so yeah, I don't think it's a, I don't think it's a PC issue.
Builders Cup trophy. Not a bad way to start our collection.
Right, acceptable. I think it's just the way the game looks on the edge of the track. Right, I wish I could get it running smooth though. I feel like we're gonna have to go with like really low graphics just to get it running smooth.
Contains multiple series of car groupings, each a unique
So
challenge to outbuild and outrace your competition. As you complete tours, you'll unlock
GT7 Shite didn't even play it. Great work there.
Rewards are released on a regular basis.
I love it when someone doesn't even play a game and calls it shite. Oh dear, funny. So we've unlocked more stuff, but before I do any of that, let's just come out of here. Yeah, I know he's trolling. It'll just be someone who doesn't like me being honest about the game. Oh shit, no, cancel. I'm not gonna sit here and rave about something that I think there's like issues. I mean, if I turn that down to medium, the game goes to shit though. Let's just try it. Let's see if that... Save that. I'm gonna have to go to the dynamic render quality to medium. DLS will... If I turn that off, it's gonna... If I turn that off, the game's gonna probably run awful though. We'll try it, but... I honestly think if I turn DLS off, get ready for some dodgy frame rates. Right. Right, what was it that I... Right, so we've done this. We've done the Builders Cup, haven't we? What? No. All right, so we've done that. We're now the Modern Tour, Enthusiast, Power, Legacy. Tell you what. Can we do this one? I just want to see like unlock. What? You have to go through all the... Probably have to do it on an individual basis, don't you? I presume we're just going to have to go through every little...
Modern high-performance hatchbacks have evolved into serious street and track weapons.
Ah, Techno!
Precise
Thank you for the dono, man.
amazing
Appreciate it,
stopping
legend.
power, instant turbo response.
Yeah, skip that. Yeah, I mean, I can't. I'm just giving you my view on a PC at the moment, chat. Of a PC with a like my PC is still a reasonable PC. It's not. I guarantee you, a lot of people won't have a PC as strong as what I've got here. So, I mean, it's probably giving you a good idea of how the game's going to run for the majority of you, because not everyone's got an RTX 4090, have they? I mean, let's be honest. Not everyone's got an RTX 4090. I've got an RTX 3070 with a 5800X CPU. And yeah, we've got 32GB of RAM. I don't see any of my... I don't see anything in there that's really causing an issue. Yeah, I play Project Cars. I didn't mind Project Cars. What are we getting? Can we get... What have I got already that I can use? Can I use that? Wait there, I've already got these, chat. So wait there, technically I can... We've got a Hyundai. We've got a Ford Focus RS. We've got the... We've got the Megane RS. Vauxhall VXR. Volkswagen Golf R. I've got a Golf R, chat. I have a Golf R. I like Golf R's, chat. Might have to get in the Golf R. Oh, no, so I don't own these. These are what I don't own. It says there, owned that. I own that one, and I own a Golf R, so we're going to Golf R. Let's see if we can... Yeah, skip that. Why is it... It says buy cars, but I already owned... Surely I can just go to race with that. Getting pissed off. Why won't it let me just go in with that? Chat, what? Right, if I click on that, I don't want to buy it because I already own it. So you already own this car. Do you want to buy another car? No, I want to go that car. So I'm in that car. Now how do I... How do I go to the race? Or is there no race on this? I don't really get it. I know I selected it though. I said select and nothing's going on. So watch. I just get a list of the cars. So wait there. Is there anything at the top? I have to go to this part, I think. So I have to go into this. Even though I selected it, I have to then go into that part and do it. Just a bit pointless, but yeah. Right, you have to go into that part and do it that way. Right, let's jump in then. And Laguna Seca. Let's see what Laguna looks like, because this has got a lot of sand, hasn't it? And see how it looks on Laguna. That.
WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca is 2.2 miles of twisting blacktop, surrounded by deep gravel. So if you go off, you will lose many track positions slowly getting back on.
Be quiet, woman. We want to race. No, second gear. Frame rate is so bad. I can't. Am I going to have to play this at 1080p or something? I get the feeling we might have to, chat. It looks a bit better on this track, doesn't it? It looks a little bit better on this track. It's not amazing, but it does look a bit better. I feel like it's a track-by-track experience at the moment. Like, some tracks look better than other tracks. This track doesn't look terrible. Yeah, probably because Laguna's on a track with a lot of obviously sand around it, so not highlighting like the issues on the edge probably. I said that before, SDS. It's got a it's got a washed out look. Got a washed out look. It's a 2021 apparently, but let's just why is it? Hang on a minute, you're right, you know. That is right, chat. This is the wrong car. No, it's not. Wait there. Can you look around in the car? It is a new shape. It is a new. Is it? It's got the old dash, I think. That's not. Get out my way. I don't know how to look back. How do I look back? See, on the wheel, there's no setting to look back. It's definitely the outside of a new shape Golf R. It's definitely a 2021 Golf R from the back, but the inside, I think that's the inside of the old Golf R. It is, because you've got the radio there. Look, I know because I've looked at them. So this inside here, on the new Golf R, the dash should have the computer above it, like on the right. This is the inside of an old Golf R, chat, but the outside of a new shape. So that interior is not from this car. Oh no, I can't. No, you can't do that. Yeah, it's not. You're right, Deadeye. You're right, because I can see the little control panel there on the right there. That little monitor where my hand is. That shouldn't be there. It should be on the top, on like a... It's literally the wrong inside. They've just put the old Golf R model inside with the outside of a new one. So the outside is correct. That is the outside of a 2021, isn't it, I think? Or is it? Are them mirrors right? I don't think the mirrors are right. I can't tell with... I need to... Let me have a little... Can we have a look at the car properly? Let's go back into the... Come out of there. I want to check the car. Let me go back. It might even be this might even just be the old one. They just put 2021. It's got the new alloys on though. Well, you can get these alloys on the... Yeah, how'd you go to the photo mode on it though? Let's have a little look. Photo mode. Well, how will you do the photo mode on this? So that's the thing. Yeah, that's not... How'd you move it? Wait. I hate keyboards. So how do I... There, right, okay. You have to do it like this. Yeah, so no, that's the old shape. It's the old one. That's not a 2021. That's the Dead Eyes. Yeah, it's not even the new shape. It's the old one. It's not even the it's the old, completely old model. It's the 2019 Golf R. That I don't even think they did a 2021 model in that. No. 2021 is the Golf R. Golf R changed shape in 2021. This shape finished in 2020, I think. The last year you could buy this shape was 2020. I'm pretty sure. I don't know whether US models kept longer or not, but in the UK, the 2020 model was the last shape of that R you could get. You couldn't buy that R. I know because I look at them on Auto Trader all the time. As soon as they go to 2021, it's a new shape. But strange. Even I think in a Golf GTI, on a Golf GTI, they're 70 register, so it's a 2020 model on a Golf GTI. You can get the new shape on a 2020, but on the Golf R, I'm pretty sure it's 2021 where it switches over. It's just, you know what? It's just little details that I have to be honest with you, which is where you spot things with this game. Like, it just doesn't have the detail that PD put in, does it? I mean, at least they put the little Volkswagen things on there, though. Bet they're not there when they're actually driving it, though. Oh, well. So, yeah. How do I change all that info? How do I get the info so it's just what it was on before? Was it on that info before? Might have been on that one, I can't remember. I thought it would have had the new shape Golf R. Why? I mean, we can't really complain because Gran Turismo still doesn't even have the bloody... The Gran Turismo's stuck on the bloody 2016 model, but at least it states it's a 2016 or whatever it is. It doesn't say it's a 2021. Yeah, 2020 was the changeover year, wasn't it? Because that, obviously with the GT, I don't know if you can get a 2020 with a Golf R, though. I'm pretty sure it's a 2021 for Golf R. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever seen a 2020 model with a Golf R. Understeer. How do I get the screen to... Alright, okay. That's it. So we got the frame rate back on now. Just I need to do something to the graphics though, because that frame rate's going from 30 to 70. Like, that's too much. Right, we've got medium on that now. Dynamic optimization, that's because we've got this on 100%, isn't it? Let's just maybe put the let's just put that onto auto again and then see if that improves. Let's just go back out and see what it looks like now and see if it improves the frame rate. Still dropping down to 30 though, look. 39, 36, 40, 35, 42, 46. Like at some points of the track, it's all right. The frame rate feels all right, but then other parts, it's all over the place. Whoopsie. I didn't realize there was like tasks to do in this practice session. Didn't even know you had lap times to hit. Right, let's focus and get these this lap time that we need. The brake force I need to change because I've got tiniest amount of braking input and it brakes 100%. I need to change that on my wheel. Oh, we did the lap even with that crap lap. The lap times are easy to get, aren't they? Whoa. Let's just finish this one. What the hell is that noise? Okay. Some unusual car behavior for a front-wheel drive here, by the way. Very unusual car behavior for a front-wheel drive car. Let's just go into the race. What time is it, by the way? No, we don't want to quit event. Off. Finish practice. No, this is for the full game. This is the full game we're playing. The full game. There is, like, I think some people will enjoy this, like, for just a bit of entertainment. Just wish I could get the bloody frame rate. It's pissing me right off, I tell you. What is it? Right, so we've got that on auto now, and the basic is on. If I put that to default, is it gonna look like shit? Let's see what it looks like if I put that to default. Honestly, I think that Gran Turismo is ahead of this on physics. There's no... It depends what you're after. If you want arcade... Like, if you want a more, like, arcadey experience, then, yeah, you might like Forza, but... Gran Turismo is definitely ahead on physics. I don't think that's even up for debate. I don't think... There's no question in my mind, from driving it, which game has the best physics. Gran Turismo has better physics. That's clear-cut. Not even up for debate. There is probably a bit of arcadey fun to have with this game, though. There's definitely arcadey fun to have with it. But wheel is not there. Like, the wheel is still not great on this game, chat. If you didn't like the wheel on Forza... I'm telling... Right, so this is how I'll tell you. If you enjoy playing the wheel on Forza 6 and 7, you'll like it on this. Because it's the same. It doesn't feel that much different. It's got that same weird, numb feeling. Like, the curbs don't give brilliant force. It got a little bit of force feedback off the curbs with these settings that Erwin's done. Fair play to him because he's actually probably give a bit of feedback to the wheel with that. But it's got that numb feeling, and when the rear goes, there's no warning about it. On Gran Turismo, I know before the rear's going that the rear's about to go because you feel it with the force feedback. With this, you just don't feel no. It's just like instant, boom, the rear's gone. It's just a very weird feeling, but I like I said, I cannot see myself I won't be playing this over Gran Turismo. Might play it once a week or something like that, or once a couple of weeks for a laugh online. We'll jump in and have some racing online, and just, you know, no care racing, just for a bit of a laugh with you lot, and we'll have a bit of fun with some online racing maybe. But I ain't gonna be taking this game serious compared to Gran Turismo. It's just not as good. I'm just being honest with you. I can't believe anyone's gonna say that this game is a better game than Gran Turismo. It's just not. It's not a chance. I'm not having it. Harry Loves Sports, thank you for the dono, legend. Thanks for sharing. Can't wait to see the online. Yeah, the online won't be until tomorrow. Yeah, well, you could go on it today, but there'll be no one in there. There'll be no one in there at all. There'll be Xbox people that will say, "Oh, well, but I'm not an Xbox person. I play anything. I've got Xbox on my PC. I've got it all. I've had my account for ages. Like, I've played Xbox 360. I play Gran Turismo now because for me that's really good to pick up and play game. Plus, the thing that Gran Turismo does right is the wheel. Every single Gran Turismo that comes out, the wheel feels rock solid, and you don't have to sit there and spend 50 hours working out settings for it. And I don't know if you lot are like me, but I don't want to spend 30 hours or whatever it is, you know, even if it's 5 hours, I don't want to spend that time trying to get my wheel feel the way that the developers should have got it to feel. That's the developer's job, not your job. And it pisses me right off that developers don't get that sorted before it's out. You shouldn't be doing all that. You shouldn't have to do that. It should just be working with good feedback straight away, in my view. But just my opinion. Some people will say, "Hey, just chatting shit," but I don't care. I'm just giving you an honest opinion. Right, how do we... Right, let's go into this. God, this is going to be interesting with the frame rate. More cars on this. Everyone's got their own opinion, Gary. Everyone's got their own opinion of a game. Some people have different approaches to streaming. Everyone's entitled to do what they want to do. I'm not going to start commenting on other people's opinions because everyone is allowed to have their opinion of a game. I know, right? I could sit here being super positive and be like, "Oh, this game's great," because then I'll get more views. But I'd rather be honest and truthful about it. And at the moment, this is not as good as Gran Turismo. By all means, if people want to go and move to Forza, then go and move to Forza. I'll stick with Gran Turismo personally. Just my take. I'll be sticking with Gran Turismo overall. I will not be moving to this game. I mean, I'll play it for a bit of fun, but I won't be moving to it. Look at that. Straight through the middle, chap. At least the frame rate's a bit better now. I'll put that to default. The frame rate's a little bit better. It's not brilliant, but it's better. Get out of my way. Come on. Get your Megane going. And what the hell is that livery on that? Is that a livery? What is that on that Megane? What the hell is that paint scheme? That is awful. You deserve the pun for that. Whoa. Oh shit. Yeah, no shitting on anyone. Everyone's entitled to their opinion of a game. Like I'm saying, it's not a bad game. This is not a terrible game because it's fun. There is fun elements to it. Like I'm not going to sit here and shit on it totally, but it's just not. It's just not as good. I think visually I expected more from this game. 100% visually, I expected more from it. And the wheel is the biggest disappointment for me. After all the criticism that they've had about the wheel being not very good, I think they could have made it better than what they have. It probably is a little bit better overall, a little bit, but it's not as good as it should be. Let's just say this: I will not be playing Forza. I won't. I mean, I don't know when we'll try the online. I might try online for a video. I might jump in the online for a video and see what the online's like. But I'll be on Gran Turismo tomorrow, chat. Don't worry. I'll be on Gran Turismo tomorrow and Friday probably and Saturday. Yeah, the optimization, if you look at the frame rate, look how like up and down it is. It's just not, the optimization's not there yet on the PC. I think it might improve. It will improve. The frame rate will probably massively improve over the next few like months, but at the moment the optimization is pretty dodgy. The brakes feel way too strong on this game, you know. Like, the brakes feel way too strong. It shouldn't be. It's got OP brake power on the cars. Like, they've almost got like racing feel to the brakes, even though it's a road car. I mean, visually, this game's got nothing on Gran Turismo, chat. I could show you a comparison. Like, I mean, if you go to Spa, I mean, I can literally show you now if you want. I could literally do a proof of it, but if you go to Spa and look at the track detail as you go down the main straight, like, sorry, after turn 1 and up the hill, like through Rouge and all that, look at the track detail on the side of the track. Gran Turismo's level of detail is on another level compared to this. It's a fact. There's no comparison with the level of detail. Like, I shit on Gran Turismo for the stuff that it needs shitting on for when it comes to online servers being broke. Gran Turismo's online servers at the moment are pissing me right off, and I will call them out for it. But what I will do is back them up when there is no argument. Gran Turismo visually destroys this. Like, it's way better looking. It's not even an argument. Gran Turismo just looks miles better.
Last lap. Let's go.
Yeah, server-wise, at least you can probably play online on this. Well, I don't know that yet, but we'll find that out soon. Maybe on Sunday we might find that out. Yeah, GT's online still broken. Still no word from PD about it. The brakes on this are like It's almost like you're in a Group 4 car. Like, the brakes are insane. The only thing I'll say, like, it's definitely got an arcadey feel to it. Like, the way the car slows down so quick, and the grip levels are quite high. Quite high grip levels, chat. So yeah, it's gone for a more arcadey approach, I think, which is probably a good move, to be honest, for them, because I don't think they would have been able to go for the simulation feel of it. It's got much more arcadey feel. Bit wide there.
Total time penalty is about half a second.
Like, I braked on the 2 board there, and no issues slowing it down. I wish it bloody ran smoother, though. I really wish it ran a bit smoother.
Good run out there. We finished P3.
Yeah, have you not seen my comment, Andrew? I don't know. Are you on about the comment section on Gran Turismo from last night's tweet they did, Andrew? I did a tweet. I did a reply to that as well. Wakey, wakey! Trying to wake them up. Yeah. Accept all. Continue. Wakey, wakey! GT7 just needs working servers. Gran Turismo just needs the servers to work. That's all that bloody game needs at the moment. It's all we ask for. We don't ask for much, chat. We just want the servers to work. I won't be. Let's just say, Jimmy, I won't be sacrificing GT7. GT7 will. This game ain't gonna stop me playing Gran Turismo. There's fun elements to it. Don't get me wrong. It's got quite an arcadey feel about it, so I don't mind it because I quite like arcade racing games. You know me, Drive Club, Grid. I played all them games. I quite like them, but I wish they'd fix a bloody wheel. The wheel is the biggest annoyance for me. The wheel settings I've got now are not terrible, but as soon as I get in an MR car, it's just going to slide at the rear. In FF and 4-wheel drive cars, the wheel settings feel pretty okay what I'm using right now. But I know for a fact as soon as I get in something that's like a race car that's a bit more MR, it's just going to go tits up. But we'll find out. Right, let's... How can we do anything to this car? Have we got anything unlocked? Available 700. Let's make it sound better then. What about an exhaust? Yes. I'm gonna have to put that on it. Yes, that's it. That'll do me. Have we got more? We've got more available. Got anything else I can do? Go. Back to upgrades. Oh, I can't do anything else. I can only do them. Oh, can I do get some tires on it? Tire width. Can't stop that. We don't need to change that. No, we don't need to change that. Oh, platform. Oh, wait there. How much is that? 100. Give it a go. Right, I'm going to go for a wee. Chat, I'm going to go for a wee before I pee myself. Probably only going to do a little bit more of this as well, in all fairness. Yeah, I'll do a bit more. Let me just do a couple more races. Back in a second. Ah, Patrick, you legend. Thank you for the gifted, mate. Thank you for that. Smash that legend up there for Patrick as well, please, chat. Appreciate it, legend. Right. Don't worry, Neil. It'll be back to normality soon. Don't worry, mate. Everything will be returning to normal service soon. It's just not for me, Forza. I've got to be honest with you. It's just not for me, I don't think. I mean, at least you lot can see what's going on with it. You lot get an idea of what it's like, so it'll let me out of here. Why can't I get out? I've just done that, so let me go to... Do I have to go all the way over here? Exit. Okay. Confirm upgrades. Oh, wait there. Have I just knocked my car out of... I don't know if I've just put my car in the wrong group. Oops. I might have knocked it into a group too high. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, it's very true, Gary. Quite true about like Japanese culture. They don't want... I mean, they have come out and apologized for things in the past, but we'll see what happens with this one. Lime Rock. I've only ever done this on iRacing. I've only ever played this track on iRacing. Let's see what it's like. Let's go into the practice session. Why is it so misty? I can't use rewind. Ah! Let me change that view. To be fair, it looks quite similar to iRacing. No worries, Podium. See you later, mate. I've played iRacing. Played a lot of iRacing. I did 9 months of it, so I know what iRacing looks like. It doesn't look too far off. I'm on about the colours though on the grass and that. Like, it's not far off iRacing, some of it, in fairness. The quality on the it's the foliage, isn't it? It's the like the grass and the bushes and that, the quality on them is pretty awful. That's where the game's let down at the moment, unless there's going to be an update for it. But yeah, if they can improve like the edge of the track, like the textures on like the curbs, the grass, it'll add to the immersion a bit. At the moment, it's lacking a bit on the visual side around the track. I remember this track on when I used to play it on iRacing in the MX-5s. Chaos, chat. Used to be absolute chaos. It's an alright little track, to be fair. It's an alright little track. Right, we did that straight away. Right, let's just go into the race. Yeah, Lime Rock. Yeah, it's Lime Rock. That's up to them, Squids, man. I'm not like at the end of the day. That's up to them. Like, I mean, you've got Rory caters to a different group of people than me. I'm never gonna try and Rory casual like caters to more casual gamers. It's a fact. And if he likes it, then that's up to him. Then there's no like you can't criticize someone for liking a game. Everyone has different opinions. There's games that I like that other people don't like. You can't criticize someone for having a different opinion on a game. At the end of the day, everyone's opinion is individual. Like, there's food that I like in life that my missus doesn't like. Everyone's opinion is different, isn't it? So, yeah, it's just the way life is. So, yeah. The contrast in opinion is... I don't know. I'm not saying this is a terrible game. Like, my point is, I want the wheel to be better than what it is, and it's not improved that much since Forza 7. So, if you played Forza 7 and you found the wheel a bit shit on it, then you're probably going to have the similar experience on this. It is a little bit better. It is slightly better, the wheel. It's a little bit better than what it was, but there is still issues with the snapping on the rear. When you go into a corner, the rear just wants to snap. Quite hard to catch, and little things like that is what annoys me with... You know, it should have been the priority, getting the wheel working really well. Another one is, visually, I don't think this game... Visuals aren't everything. Visuals are not everything. But visually, this game does not come close to the level of detail in Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo... What this game makes me realise is how good bloody Gran Turismo 7 is for, like, your track detail. The accuracy of tracks. The accuracy of car models. It makes you appreciate what PD actually do right, and that is their level of detail is unmatched. You just can't compare this game to Gran Turismo for the level of detail, because it's just not as good. Gameplay wise, Gran Turismo's better. Gran Turismo's got more fun physics, I think, better physics as well. I think it feels a lot more like, I'm not saying Gran Turismo is a simulation, but it is a simulation, but it's not it's not the most accurate. Let's say like ACC is the pinnacle. ACC is the pinnacle of physics. This feels like it's aiming for a bit more of a casual gamer. I get the feeling this is aiming for like Game Pass. The Game Pass audience is what this game's at. This game wants to cater towards a Game Pass audience, and that is what they've done. You can feel it in the way the car handles and the way it drives. It's catering towards the mass, which is great if that's, you know, what you enjoy. There's nothing wrong with that. Gran Turismo definitely has the best escapes. Color settings. No, I don't. Well, not on the, there's nothing to change on the game, really. There isn't anything like that on the game to change, as far as I could tell. Don't know. No, not Xbox pleb drivers, not at all. Because I've got old Xboxes in the house now. I've played like Xbox a lot. It's just Game Pass has created a different audience. Like people expect a bit different from a Game Pass game nowadays. It's just a different. I think how the games are made is a bit different because of Game Pass on Xbox. Gran Turismo is a pure attention to detail. Every little bit of the car is like if you've got VR, you'll know what I'm talking about. If any of you have got VR and you go into VR and you go and look at the cars and you look at the detail that PD have put into them, you'll know instantly what I'm talking about, because every car has been painstakingly recreated in Gran Turismo. In this, I feel like it's just been like, all right, put it together, throw it in there. It looks like it's kind of the car. Might have a few bits wrong with it, but it doesn't matter. That's the kind of feel I get from this compared to Gran Turismo, but doesn't mean it's a bad game, this. It's not a bad game at all. Like, I would predict this is going to probably get on average review will be between 7.5 to 8.5. Probably be around the 8 mark on Metacritic, something like that when it comes out, because that's the feel I get from it, around an 8 out of 10 for like arcadey game. But I'm not, I would prefer Gran Turismo over this, 100%. Like, I wouldn't even, there'd be no doubt in my mind if, you know, if you had to lose a game, they said, right, you can only play Gran Turismo 7 or this, I'll be playing Gran Turismo 7 all day. It wouldn't even be a second of thought in my mind, because I wouldn't be choosing this over Gran Turismo ever. Oh, now look at that overtake there, perfect. IGN, no, I doubt IGN will give this 10 out of 10. I don't reckon they will. Don't know. What did that have IGN already reviewed it? I don't know. I would say that most places will give it an 8. It's looking like an 8 to me, because they have to point out the visuals in some places of the game. Yeah, it's not the 2021, mate. It says it's the 2021 Golf R, but it's not. It's the 2019. We've already been through. We've already had that conversation on stream. We've already been there. Yeah, I think a lot of places will give it. It'll be between like I said, 7.5 to 8.5. Xbox playset, like the Xbox reviews, will all be 8.5 or more. You know, they'll big it up because they always do. But the more non-biased places will probably be between 7.5 and 8. Kept it on the track. Digital Foundry will 100% have to point out the... Like, I'll guarantee you they mentioned something on Digital Foundry about the grass and the curbs and, like, the just lower quality on the edge of the track compared to old Forza games. I swear on old Forza games it looks better on the edge of the track. Way better. I'd be amazed if they don't, because they normally point out everything. Whoa. I'm interested what Steve says about it. I don't know if Steve's going to do a review or not. I don't know. Like, there is fun to be had, definitely. There's no doubt about it. Online could be quite entertaining. I do think online might be quite fun because arcadey physics, if it's got a good online system with arcadey physics, then maybe there'll be some fun to be had on there. Chill up, bud. I said before, but it's got like it has got like an arcade feel about it. Very much like, even the visuals have like it really reminds me of grid games visually. I'm not saying like it's better, like I'm not saying it looks as like them old games in terms of how old they are, but it's the color style to the game. I feel like the color has got a very grid color scheme going to it, like kind of a washed out look. Thank you for the £2, by the way, bud. Anyway, you legend. Spam that legend right there for bud. Appreciate it, legend. Yeah, there might be more to do single player wise, possibly, because at least the AI are a bit better than on Gran Turismo. I mean, I'm driving like a donkey right now, but at least the AI are a bit more capable, let's just say that. I need this podium, so we might have to send it.
Final lap. You got this.
Sent it for the podium. Spam that legend out there for bud, by the way, chat. Legendary support on the channel, mate. Yeah, that AI is brilliant on Gran Turismo, but they don't bloody add it into the game, do they? We've been waiting for, like... We're never getting that, I don't think. I don't think we're ever going to get that into the game. This is going to... what I will say is when I go back to Gran Turismo, it's going to feel weird because this is so heavy and, like... feels like... doesn't feel right when you're driving. It feels like awkward, the wheel. So it's going to make Gran Turismo feel weird.
P3.
Yeah. You mean your do you mean your are you on about your nicknaming game? Kick your ass. If it's just your nickname, you probably have to change it because loads of people like Antomic's got his changed as well because he had his as oh, what was it? Kim Kardashian, and they made him change it. So even Antomic's had to change his. I don't know what's going on with it. All the nicknames are being changed on it for some reason. Don't know why. How does the wheel feel? Not brilliant. It's not great. It's okay. It's usable. It's usable, Gracio, but it's not in Gran Turismo or ACC or iRacing divisions. Like them games do wheel really well. This doesn't do it brilliant. It's usable, but I wouldn't say great. As soon as we get to anything like an Audi R8 GT3 car that I was in before, it just wants to slide out. It just feels impossible to catch it. Yeah, Kim Kardashian was suing. Right. Don't know what them parts are. Don't even know where they go, but yeah. Oh, chat. I was about to finish, but we've got a light rain race next at Watkins Glen. Should we see what it looks like? Let's just see what this looks like in the... Oh, God. I'm worried about my... Have I got tuning available? Give me that. Don't think it's going to do anything. How can you make the rear tires wider? Quite funny this. Right. Let's just go with this. What? Confirm. We'll just go with it. I just want to see what the weather looks like with the rain.
Here at the Glen, average top speeds on the short circuit are always higher than the full circuit. You'll be flying around the outer loop carousel lap after lap.
Yeah, just let me get to track. Let's see what it's like in the rain then. Let's see what the weather effects are like. How does it drive in the rain as well? Ah, Bud, thank you for another £2 legend. Why not? Thank you very much, Legend. Chat, spam that legend vote again for Bud, please. How is dirty? Yeah, I don't know. Not experienced a high downforce car yet, really, have we? Well, we did, but we didn't have cars in front of us. Why is there no water on the windscreen? It just dots. Why is it just dots on the windscreen but no water? How, right? Do you know what? I have to bring this question up, right? Remember Drive Club? Both Gran Turismo and this game, I mean, Gran Turismo at least has some water on the windscreen, but remember the effects on Drive Club? How bloody good was that game for how old it was? Drive Club show, I'll tell you what, visually Drive Club shits on this. I'm telling you now, Drive Club is a better looking game than this. And I'm not lying. Anyone who says that it wasn't, that you've not played it, because Drive Club looked better than this. 100%. Not even up for question. Ah, Budweiser, thank you for another £2 legend. Spam that legend right there for Budweiser, please, chat. Thank you very much, Bud. Drive Club visually is way better, Gary. Way better visually. You can't argue that one, man. Drive Club visually was I think better looking than this. Shut up, you PO. You've not played it, okay. Is it me or I'm not getting any real change in physics at the moment from this weather? Doesn't feel like the grip's any different to the dry when we were in dry before. Appreciate it, Bud, you legend. Make sure you spam that legend right there for Bud. He's a legend, I tell you. Oh. The lap times are very easy to get, by the way, chat, in this practice session. They're really easy. And another dono from Bud. He's a legend, chat. Spam that legend over there for Bud, please. I'm going to be honest with you, chat. I ain't going to stream this tonight. I think we'll do some Gran Turismo tonight, some elimination lobbies. What do you reckon? Who fancies doing some elimination on Gran Turismo tonight? I ain't going to go back on this tonight. I know that it's out today, and I could take advantage from the views. I could take advantage from views and, you know, maybe gain a few subscribers, but for me, I'd rather be playing Gran Turismo. I just would rather be playing Gran Turismo. See, now the frame rate on this track is actually a bit more stable than Laguna was in the dry. It's optimization, isn't it, chat? It's definitely optimization that's the problem with the game on PC. Right, we've done that. Let's just get into the race because that's finished. It's not a terrible game. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm being super critical, but I just don't think that I don't think this game is a competitor to Gran Turismo. I just don't think it's going to compete with it. I mean, the online might be interesting. I am willing to try out the online once more people are playing online. Because if we go to online, it'll be dead now. That's the only problem. Ah, Porsche Legend, thank you for the $5, mate. What is up, folks? I really missed Drive Club. That game was so fun. It looked and sounded so... It was really good, you know. It looked and sounded better than the... Do you know what? Drive Club was one of the most... Once they fixed all the issues they had with it, Drive Club was probably the most underrated game out there. It was really good. Once they fixed the issues with it, it was brilliant. Right. Thank you so much for the dono, though, Porsche man. Legend. Spam that legend out there for Porsche, please. And Bud with another dono, the legend. Thank you for that. Spam the legend out there for Bud as well, please, chat. I'm struggling with Race Seeky. Thanks for the guide. No worries, man. Hopefully the setup will help you out as well. I did do a setup on there as well with that guide, so if anyone needs the race setup, it's on that video. The problem I'm at, one thing I'm noticing here, chat, is the weather isn't really... This rain is not affecting the grip at all. There's no change in grip, really. Well, I'm not feeling it anyway. It just feels like it's gripping still. No, there is more options. I'm just using this view because I like it. It's a good view, this, actually. This is... If there's one thing to come out of this game is Gran Turismo need to get this view into it. Really good view, this. I mean, I'm running someone else's settings and it feels better than what it did before. As default, when you get the game, it's awful. There's no other word for it. The default force feedback is terrible. This feels a bit better now, but the only problem I've got is as soon as we go to a MR car, like a rear-wheel drive, you can't feel where the rear's going because there's no force feedback when it's about to snap. So it gets a bit annoying because there's no, like, on Gran Turismo you feel it, you know when that rear's going. On ACC you feel it. iRacing you do now, I think you feel it, but iRacing used to have a similar problem as well, where the rear would just start going. But this is really bad for it, really bad. I might see what the online's looking like. I might do one race online. We might have a little go just for a laugh. There's no loss of grip in this rain. It's still gripping.
Three left.
I don't know why the rain just drops. It doesn't actually move on the windscreen. It does a bit, but there is a bit of movement. now it feels wet. It feels wet through there now. Don't let him pass. Do you know what I don't like as well, but I don't know if you can take it off? You know all that car level shit that keeps... You know while I'm driving, where it keeps coming up car level up and all that? I presume there's a way of turning that off, because I don't want to see that while I'm driving. At the end of the race, do all that. I don't need it while I'm driving. Oh, shoot. Right, it's starting to lose a bit of grip now, so the track's obviously getting wetter, which you can tell it does look kind of wetter. Kind of wet. I mean...
One more. Finish strong.
Now you can see it's locking up on the brakes as well. Come on. What? I see reverse. Yeah.
We finished P1.
I mean, we'll see. It might be better online. Let's just give it. Let's have a race online. Is there anything that a track that I know that I can do? That's. Let's go on. Let's see if there's anything online where it's a track I know, and not an MR car. Something really easy to without that's gonna kill me. Right. We'll exit that. Let's have a little look. Well, the GT3 Audi R8 was really dodgy on a wheel. It was really dodgy, but I mean, we could keep it on the track, just about. All right, let me Right, where's featured multiplayer?
In featured multiplayer, you'll have the opportunity to compete at the international level against some of the best drivers in the sport. It will take 100% focus and practice and qualifying for us to have any chance at success on race day.
Right, what do we do then? What's this? Where is it at? Brown's spec Honda 73. Wait, where's that just gone? So right there, right? What a stupid track. Entry ends in... and it starts to... that. I need something that starts sooner. I need something that starts like now. That starts ages away. That's open event. Yeah, we don't want that. Wait there. Don't get it. What's this one? Le Mans. No, it starts. Don't get it. Don't get this system. Right, that entry ends in 10 minutes at Suzuka for GT. It's a longer race, though, isn't it? I think. I haven't really got time to do that. I need something that starts now. I need something that starts like now because I've not got time really. Oh. How much? They've got too much going on here. Far too much going on, I feel. Like, I think it's too much, you know. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to spread the player base through this much stuff going on? Like, the player base is just going to get like completely mixed, and I feel like there's too much. You need a more simplified. 4 or 5 races is enough. 4 or 5 is enough, really. If you have too many, the player base is going to get spread far too much. There's way too many going on there, I think. I think you're going to end up with a system where you've got like just mixed drivers all the way through the races. Yeah, it's too sim, yeah. I can't really wait that long for that race, to be honest. What do we do, chat? Do I give this a go online later? What do we say? Do we give it a go online later and try some races online and come back to it later? I know, but it's a longer race, Zillabang. It wouldn't be finished in time. It won't be finished in time. I'm just wondering if I should just come back and give it another go later online and see what the online's like. If the online's turd, I can just finish it and then we can do some Gran Turismo. So I'm just thinking, like, there's no point rushing one online race now that's not even going to start for 10 minutes. There's no point rushing it, is there? We might as well give it a proper go tonight and maybe do some online. See what it's like. I think that's probably the best idea, rather than just doing one race and basing an opinion off one race online. We'll come back later and give it a proper go online. I mean, I don't know what it'll be like online later. No idea. Yeah, we'll do that later then, chat. We'll jump back on later and see if the online's any good. I don't know how it works, like with what you unlock and how you get to different races and that. Presume these are the spec series. This is more what I'm interested in, like the Le Mans. Is that in touring cars then, that one? Race length is medium. No entry criteria. Do you have to own the cars as well? Presume you have to own the... I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to see if it lets me join it. Oh, wait there. You've got to complete the introduction before you can do them, chat. So you have to complete these races, 3 of them, before you can go into that. So yeah, you have to do 3 of these. You can't even do them 2. They're not available because it doesn't let you. So you can only do this one at the moment. You've got to do 3 races on this. You have to do 3 on this one. So we'll do 3 of them later, chat, and see what happens. I think. Trying to think what. Wait there. What time is that? The only other thing I can do. The only other thing I can do is do like have a go at. Just trying to think of the time. No, we'll do that after, chat. We'll do a proper... We'll start it again later. I'm just thinking... I was thinking I was going to carry on now and then start later tonight. But no, we'll end this now and then we'll do another stream later. And We'll have a go at the online and see what happens and see how it works. Rather than just rushing it. There's no point rushing it. We'll give the online a proper... We'll give it the time of day later and see if it's worth jumping into and seeing how it runs. I don't want to just give a like quick half an hour opinion on the online. It's, you know, you've got to give it a proper go to get an opinion of it. So we'll give it a proper go later. To be honest, it's hard to judge because like single player, I'm not into single player, am I? You know what I'm like, chat. Single player bores the living crap out of me. So judging the game off just the single player is quite hard. We need to give the online a go to give it a proper, you know, verdict. But what I will say is I'm disappointed with the game's visuals. I am disappointed with the visuals and a little bit disappointed with the wheel. The wheel should be better in my opinion, but we'll see what the online's like tonight and see how it goes. But yeah, I need to pick the kids up on that. So yeah, we'll try and get back on for about, I'm trying to think what time. About 4:30, 5-ish, chat. We'll try and get on for about 4:30, 5-ish, and we'll try some online. We'll give it a go. If it's crap, then we'll just have a laugh with it. We'll just have a laugh with it if it's crap. We might even turn into Kimmy. I'm only joking. I won't do that. I won't do that. But yeah, if it's crap, it's crap. But we can only give it a go and see what it's like. It might be entertaining. Who knows what it's going to be like. But yeah, around 4:30, 5-ish, we'll give it a go for online chat. So I will give it a try and see if the online's good. But who knows. But anyway, thank you all for coming in, by the way. I appreciate you turning up today. I know it's not the usual Gran Turismo, so I appreciate you turning up for that. Hopefully, I've given an honest opinion on the game. I can't rave about it at the moment because I don't think it's anywhere near Gran Turismo level. At the moment, my opinion is that it's not on the level of Gran Turismo, not even close, but we'll give the online a go later and see how that goes. But appreciate you all jumping in. Thank you for the support during the stream. Thank you for the super chats and the gifted. I'll see you again in a few hours, chat, and we'll try the online and we'll see if it's any better. So we'll see about that later on. Have a great one, chat, and I'll see you all in a few hours. See you in a bit. You can have a Gran Turismo outro as well.